Yes.
Yes.
The problem with Arcanum is you end up wanting to do all the master quests. You know, you've got all the things you can do. You've got the bow and the sword and the gun and
And you can't
the
really do that.
prowling and the, you know, like everything. And each one of those things has got its own little master quest. You have to first find the expert trainer, and then once you've done the expert trainer,
Here's the water, yes.
you have to track down the master, and then the master will give you some quest, or you'll end up in a quest of sorts for the master, or to find the master, or whatever.
This way.
And yes, and you will have to use what you have learned in that specific skill to complete the quest. It's all very, very cool, you know. But yeah, you want to end up doing all of it, but you can't because you don't get enough skill points, so you have to sort of pick what you want. Oh crap, okay, so where is up? Alright, so we're going back to base now.
Yes. Here is up. I enjoyed Arcanum mainly. I mean, and that's also when I realized that my games that I'm going to start streaming from now on is going to be mainly storyline focused.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be mostly RPGs and everything. So I will do multiplayer stuff, but I'm going to do RPGs. And
oh, I have to brag a bit. We finished Divinity Original Sin.
And
just when we got back. Awesome game. And
I actually saw you guys play it on stream. I'm like, oh nice, yes. You guys are playing it.
That was the last of it. And oh man, it was so, we managed to get it so perfect. The Void Dragon was frozen the whole fight.
Really?
We managed to get him down to frozen because I had the wizard hireling. You know, the NPC wizard that you find in Sisal up in the library, Jahan. And I just pumped skill points into his intelligence, his perception, speed, and the only skills that I gave him were for water, air, and fire, right? And he was like maxed on everything. And then one of the talents I gave him was glass cannon as well. So the dude practically started every fight first, and he had like 1 million action points. It's like every fight, crowd control, everything's frozen. Pick him off, rinse and repeat. Okay, this guy's coming out, shock him. Ooh, hello, zombie.
Yeah, that was our last session of the game, as I said on the Ramblecast, was basically us trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and someone in chat telling us, oh, you just need to unlock the portals. And we're like, how the hell do we unlock the portals?
Damn it. Okay, got it. Now I'm melting. Hold on. There we go. I think close the door.
Yeah.
Wrong button. You deal with him. I'm on 1 hit point. I'm going upstairs. Yeah, the last puzzle was quite tricky. You know, the Source Temple trial. Spoiler alert is where you have to destroy the statues that aren't according to your personality that you developed through the game, and then it gives you the books.
We just randomized it until we got it right. We didn't know how the hell it was. Who the hell? Yeah.
Because then they give you the 3 books, and then in the 3 books it says this and this and this, and you have to light the candles in a specific order, and then eventually it opens the gate, and then you go through. Very cool game. They've received sufficient funding and bit more for Divinity Original Sin 2,
which is gonna be amazing.
It is going to be amazing. I looked at the Kickstarter video. It is gonna be cool.
Look at the baby zombie. There's 2 of them. Ah! Okay. There's gonna be two of them. Oh!
How did that guy get in there?
Not enough lighting, I guess.
Interesting.
Ah!
Yeah, okay.
Ah! They're everywhere.
Creepers!
Was there like a blood moon or something that we don't know about?
No, I think it's just we were hanging around here all night.
Ah.
Underground, and they were spawning above ground.
Yeah.
Right, so diamonds. I got 8.
I got none. You got all of them.
That was not a very good mining expedition.
It wasn't, and we spent an hour mining, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well,
a little bit more than an hour, a little bit less than an hour, but still.
Well, let me go deposit.
What we should probably do is mine some diamonds after this recording.
Yes, I think we need to do some of that off screen.
Yeah. But right now I'm getting food ready.
Food. Yes.
And I'm excited for Divinity Original Sin, and the thing with the developers, Larian Studios, I've always thought, now this is going to be like, oh yeah, I've played it before, it was cool kind of thing. Not really, but ever since Divinity 1 came out,
yeah,
it's like, this has potential. I experienced it with the first time I started playing it, and yes, I did not. My first copy of Divinity 1, or Divine Divinity, was not entirely legal. Because South Africa.
Yes, because of South Africa.
Seriously, we couldn't get the game anywhere in South Africa. We couldn't order it online. We couldn't, like, at that stage when it first got released, I was like my first year of college. And it's like, we can't afford this. Number one, we can't afford this. Number two, none of the shops have this. So we had to resort to piracy. But I've more than made up for that mistake.
Yeah. Well, I bought the collector's edition, which included all the games. So, I've made up for whatever ill I did in the past.
Yeah.
Not that I actually did. Divine Divinity. I also saw it in a computer magazine at the day. I think it was PC Gamer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I need to play this. I'm like, every freaking computer store. I'm like, do you have this? And they're like, what is that? We don't know that. Yeah, have Sims.
Here, have Sims. We can order it for you. It's like, you guys, we've spent 3 fucking episodes ranting about South Africa. We're not going to do it again.
Yeah, no, we're done. We redeemed ourselves last night. We won. We lost against Japan.
My second most viewed Jan Afrika video is the Rugby World Cup Japan thing.
But in all fairness, I have to give it to Japan. Those guys are on fire. I was watching the game they played against Scotland, and Scotland were afraid. You could see it. Everything they were doing was in fear because, man, do the Japanese know how to play nowadays?
Let me tell you one thing. This is probably, I'm gonna say something, a statement, and the thing is, it might actually be true. Because I've seen Korean soccer fields, especially most of the schools, right?
Yes.
They play on sand, but the rough kind of like grit, not even sand, it's grit. Yeah. That's where they play soccer on barefoot, right? That makes them tough. I believe the Japanese also plays like that. That's their training.
Yeah. Now, there's one thing about Japan, and say what you will. When the Japanese put their mind to something, they will do it. Once they commit to a point, they will grind and grind and grind and grind until they get it. And that is part of their culture, Also, it's why most Mamorpaga fans Japanese, because it's part of their culture. Grinding is part of their culture,
Yeah.
You work at it until it's perfect.
Mm.
And you can see that in their rugby. They've come a long way from the 95 World Cup where they lost 111 to New Zealand.
Yeah.
They have really elevated themselves, and they are fast. They are scary fast, and they are good with the ball. They are really, really good with the ball.
I'm not that good I'm not that into rugby, but damn, when I heard that, I'm like, holy shit, that's amazing.
So good for them. Good for them. They deserve the win against us.
Mm-hmm.
Crucify me if you will. They earned it.
Mm-hmm.
And we redeemed ourselves last night. So I'm pro South Africa at this point in time.
Yeah, we've had an incident in our hometown last week that freaked me the hell out.
Yeah.
And what I think added to my fear was the fact that I wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was freaking out like mad over here. What essentially happened is some of the homeowners of a certain area in my hometown got together, did some vigilante justice on a gang member, and then there were movements. Gangs were threatening people and stuff, and the media, the media, reported on it as if the gangs were moving like they're going on a warpath through my hometown.
Yeah.
And I started freaking out about this because my brother's got kids, my sister's got a kid, and my family is there. I'm fucking stressing out,
Mm-hmm.
So I said some things, and some people took offense to this. And this is the one thing that I give for South Africans. It's a shitty country, but damn, they make it worthwhile. They want to see it succeed, so they stay there. And kudos to them. Right? Kudos to them. I mean, I want South Africa to succeed. I want South Africa to be on the map. And this is what I'm trying to do with the Zaffa Geek brand. Is trying to get South Africa on the internet.
Internet's map, yeah.
Internet's map, yeah. And so far I'm succeeding. But we've reached the end of this recording. I'm going to drop some loots. We've reached the end of this recording. And let's dedicate this episode to South Africa. Or these episodes to South Africa.
To South Africa, yes. Yeah. A bit of patriotism.
Even though we've hated on you in the past, you're still a fucking awesome country. And I'm proud to be South African.
We do it because we love you.
Yeah. And I'm proud to be South African. Despite all my ramblings and stuff on South Africa, I'm really, really proud to be South African.
Yes. Go South Africa.
Go South Africa. And to the rest of the world, until next time, you should have a good one.
Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.